Welcome back to Vlogmas, my attempt at Vlogmas. So yesterday and today I went to the East Bay print sale. I was gonna just go yesterday and I went a little bit early, so I had a lot of time to look around. I made sure to look at everything, and I made sure to look at everything. I was picking up things that I liked because every time I go to the print sale, I learn something new about how I should shop the print sale because it gets really crowded and it's hard to go back and like pick something up that you saw somewhere else. So this year I decided to pick up things that I liked when I saw them. But since I did that, I ended up just buying everything that I picked up. So I did spend a lot of money. I got some gifts. I got some things to like decorate my desk at work because I don't really have anything at my desk and I want to make the vibes a little bit better. So I was looking for like small, inexpensive prints for that. I got a couple gifts, like I said. I got a couple things for myself, and then I got a couple things like to support friends who I knew did the prints. I'm just going to show you everything that I got. This is from yesterday and today because I went back. My mom wanted to go, so I went with my mom, and it was hard not to shop even more. I picked up like a couple things that I saw yesterday that I didn't get. I also kept seeing prints of chairs and stools, so of course like the next day I saw them again and I had been thinking about them, so I bought those too. So I got a lot of prints, but I'm gonna try to put them up and not just like keep them in a drawer. I'm just gonna start with this one. I don't know if this was today or yesterday. Okay, this is what I got today. This was about $150 worth of prints today. I got this print, which I'm gonna send to my friend Kimberly because we live in different states now and we send each other postcards all the time. I got this fish print. I got this one. I think I'm gonna give this to my friend Sarah. This was the chair that I got. Cool, right? This was only $10. It's called Hot Seat. And then I got these two by the same artist. Lovely. They also do tattoos, and I was thinking of making a tattoo appointment with them and maybe asking if they could do something like this on me. Some kind of cool like abstract flamey vibes. I do really like the birds too, but their tattoos kind of look similar to their fine art. I got this one. I saw like a mutual posted on Instagram that they bought this, and I was like looking at their story, and I told my boyfriend that I like this, so he put this aside for me, and I just bought it because I like cuties. I like the colors too. And I bought this screen print with the chair theme. So 2 little lawn chairs, and then there's a clothesline. That's all that I bought today, and I'm really happy with all my purchases. I have a lot of like eclectic prints here. They don't all go together, but I think I can kind of like put them in different places or, arrange them so they do look nice together. This is what I got yesterday. Got this print called Pops. I just thought it was super cute. I got this beautiful print. It reminded me of Lars and Egbert. I got this tarantula, which was super cool. And these figs. This little dog. I did like this, but my boyfriend kind of just grabbed this and like put it in my pile, so I bought it. I got this to go on my desk. It's just a little print. It says, "Woo, yeah, oh," and then they fall into the bush. I got this for my coworker who likes K-pop Demon Hunters. I got this because I really like the artist. I thought it was really funny. I love this face down here. It's so funny. I got this one. So cute. I love cats. I love candy. I love Halloween. I also got this greeting card that says Meowie Christmas. Super cute. Me and my boyfriend picked this one out together. It's a little shell and there's two hands coming out of it. I also got this tide pool print, which is so cool. I got this one yesterday. It says Liberation for All. I thought it was really beautiful. And then one of my favorites from yesterday is this print. I believe it's a self-portrait of my boyfriend's former teacher. And I just thought it was so cool. I love the illustration style of the artist. So cool. I love that one. This morning I'm gonna organize my prints. I'm trying to make a plan for my holiday gift knitting ideas. And so far I have a short list. I'm trying to do realistic things. No sweaters, just like small accessories. So right now I have a lot of Sophie scarves and a lot of petite knit patterns that I've already purchased, but I feel like I should widen my scope a little. So I have that. Also drew a picture of Egbert this morning with his funny little legs. He sits like that sometimes where his legs are kind of just flopped out. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. I kind of want to do some paper mache, but I'm also a little hesitant to get everything out. I did make an armature yesterday with a toilet paper roll and some wire. I'll show you. This is what I made. So this is not gonna be like the angel that I was talking about to go on my Christmas tree. I kind of like started doing something else. I had this picture of Egbert where he's like laying on my lap and his legs are sticking straight up. And they stick straight up sometimes, I think because of his little leg issue that he has right now. I thought it'd be fun to make a little paper mache Egbert with his legs sticking up to remember this time in his life. Hopefully it gets resolved and his legs start working properly. So this would be flat. I'm gonna make his back flat. His head would be here. His arms will kind of rest in a more natural way. They won't just stick straight up, but his legs will stick straight up because that's kind of how he lies right now. Then I've got a little wire here that I'll build the tail off of. And I'm not a sculptor, so I don't know how awesome this is gonna look, but I'm excited to try it. And I do still want to make the little Lars angel to put on the tree. So if this one's a little challenging, maybe I'll make that one a little bit more simplified. I also started knitting some tabby kind of Star Trek shape mittens. I saw this video on TikTok and I loved it. I loved the way they looked, so I really wanted to make a pair. And you make them really big and then they're felted. So you can see I've got this big mitten. I knit this whole thing last night, actually. I watched the two Scooby-Doo movies, the two live-action Scooby-Doo movies, and knit this. So this is where the thumb will go. I'm knitting one of the finger sections now, and then I think your other three fingers go in another section. So you kind of have like Star Trek hands. I can't even do it. I need assistance, but they'll be like this. It's like two fingers and a thumb. And then you felt them. So this is another project I'm working on. I also have a white elephant gift party thing at my work in 2 weeks. So if that turns out good, maybe I'll do the Star Trek tabby gloves as my white elephant gift. Maybe. The budget is like 20 bucks. So like obviously I would just use yarn from my stash, but they do take many hours to make. So I have to decide if I just want to give them away to someone who might not even like weird mittens like that. That's what I'm doing today. Basically doing whatever I want. But I'm having trouble deciding between my crafts because I kind of want to draw, kind of want to do paper mache, kind of want to knit. I love having free days like this, but it's so hard to choose between my hobbies. I finished a Sophie scarf this week. I probably could have knit this in one day. It was really quick, but I knit it over maybe 3 days of working on it. I'm gonna knit a second one, and these will be 2 matching scarves for my aunts. Kind of been having trouble deciding what I want to work on today. I went out for a holiday party last night and I drank way too much, and I don't feel 100% today, but I do feel up enough to craft. I've just been having trouble deciding what I want to work on. I should work on my Christmas gifts that I've started knitting, but I kind of want to start knitting something else. I made this sock maybe 2 years ago, a year and a half ago now, and it ended up being way too tight to actually be a wearable sock. I couldn't even get it over my heel because the color work pattern is so big that the strands are just so tight. It's they don't stretch at all. So I was thinking of trying to make this pattern into a shawl, kind of inspired by the Sophie scarves and shawls, just a really simple scarf slash shawl, but in double knit and in houndstooth. So I'm kind of tempted to work on that right now, even though it has nothing to do with gifts. It's just to see what it would look like. It's literally not gonna benefit me once Christmas comes around at all. I just kind of want to work on this. I've made a lot of progress on my Oslo hat. I have to do maybe 2 or 3 more inches and then I can start decreasing, but it's getting close. It's definitely I think I'll be able to finish it over the next week. It's been my favorite little purse project. This is what it looks like with the brim folded up. I think it's so pretty. I love how fuzzy it is. I can't wait to see it finished. And I think that's about it. That's all I've done this week. I am going to make a couple more Sophie scarves. I think those are great Christmas gifts because they're so quick and people really like them. I kind of want to make one for myself because I've been wearing a lot of scarves recently too because it's been so cold. But I can't knit anything for myself right now. I don't have time. Meow, you're so cute. Eee. I think I might work on my little double knit project for a few minutes, and then maybe I'll go back to gift knitting. I also really want to make a rubber stamp. I just want to take a really simple illustration and try to make a stamp out of it. So I might do something like that today too. I was going to work on my paper mache project last weekend, but I realized that you need white glue to do paper mache, so I really wasn't prepared to do that. Maybe I can get the stuff that I need for it this weekend and I can do it when I'm on break, which will be pretty soon. Just a couple more days of work before I can take a break. It's the beginning of the week. I haven't made a lot of progress on my projects. I'm almost ready to start decreasing on my Oslo hat. And I thought I would just end this video by wrapping some presents. So it's my last week of work this week and I have a couple gifts for my coworkers. I got these little phone charm things. This one's Miffy. I got another Miffy one. And then I got these 2 Monchichi ones. And then we're also doing White Elephant, and this is the White Elephant gift. It's a Hello Kitty planter with flowers in it. It's obviously a plushie. I thought it would be cute to do a White Elephant gift that was something you could leave on your desk. So I'm gonna wrap these. I'm also gonna wrap a couple other gifts. I was gonna wrap this gift for my boyfriend on camera, but it needed to be refrigerated, and he was here, so I couldn't really talk about it. But it's a grow your own mushroom kit that I got from Far West Fungi in San Francisco. Hopefully he likes it, and hopefully he's able to grow some oyster mushrooms. I'm so ready for my week to be over, so it'll be real holiday time and I can finish up my Christmas shopping and my gift knitting and just like really get into the Christmas spirit, because I never fully get into it until I'm on break. I'm gonna wrap these gifts with this stripy paper, mostly this stripy paper, but I might do the white elephant gift in a different paper so it's not super obvious whose gift it is. I also have this shiny ribbon, and I have this Halloween assortment of ribbons to wrap with.